afternoon, good evening, everyone. How are you today? Happy Winning Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday. Let me make sure my stuff is up and running. Good to see you guys. Good to hear from you guys. Thought I'd pop in live. Every day I usually go live, right? Today I was debating, should I go live? I have one of my sons home from college right now for Thanksgiving. So I just said, let me just go on live. Let me just do this so that we can have the rest of the day, right? I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Manuela Vincent live from Virginia. Come on in. Come on in. Grab your coffee, tea, water, whatever it is you drink in the morning, preferably not alcohol. I'm always waiting for somebody to come on my live and be smart about that. I haven't had it yet. I think that's hilarious. I'm always waiting for that one person to say, oh, yeah, I got some alcoholic beverage. Got my McDonald's coffee this morning. All right, so I'm going to try to keep this to an hour today. We did good yesterday. We did good because I want to be off, spend time on my son. You know, the holidays are here. Let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know where you're from. I love to engage with chat. All right, and let me tell you what this topic, this is going to be, you guys always know. I already tell you, my business, my channels, my platforms are about business, about online, how to make money using digital products, how to make income using digital programs. That's literally what I talk about on my lives. Because why do I do that? First and foremost, I talk about this topic because I enjoy it. It's my passion now. I love to be on here live. And when I create my content for people who are just like me in a way, as far as the pain point, the struggle. I've always struggled financially, right? I'm transparent. I don't hide that. Even when I had a job, guys, I struggled financially. And I have a husband. He's been working 2 jobs for years. We have 3 kids. I have I have 2 teenagers right now. One is home. She's graduating high school next year. And then I have one who was in college. He's back home for just the holiday, and this is going to go back up. And then he's coming home permanently. So I still have mouths to feed. And I love to share this because it's for anyone. If you're in a 9-to-5 and maybe you want more time freedom, maybe you want financial freedom, maybe you're not hitting your goals even with your job, but you keep doing it because it's a paycheck, right? And you're living in that paycheck to paycheck cycle and you're getting burnt out. You're getting overwhelmed, burnt out, and all the stuff. I want to talk to the people who are sick of that cycle. I'm not on here to talk to the people who are always skeptical, because skepticism will keep you broke, right? If you're not open-minded to listen to someone who's found something that's working, a community of 57,000 other people that are always showing proof, profit, growth, then this is not going to be for you, okay? But I like to still share it. This is what I do on my platform. Now, your platform is whatever you want to share, you can share it, okay? So let me just tell you guys something. When I show my board on YouTube, you're not going to be able to see it. It's not going to be the right way. I get this every day. Someone's always saying, well, we can't see your board. It's okay. I have it on TikTok and I can mirror over here. I can't mirror on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. If I'm on my laptop, I can't. All right, but we're going to just work with what we have, okay? So today's topic is the 4 things you need to be able to make an income online. And I'm going to drive it back home to how simple it is with my business. This is particularly the 4 things you need in any online business, but I'm going to talk specifically about my online business, if that makes sense, okay? If you guys are coming in, let me know where you're from. I appreciate some engagement this morning. I know it's the holidays coming, guys. It's likely I won't get as much engagement because of the holidays. People are traveling. People are doing things. If you found me on here, I appreciate you being here listening to me, okay? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. By the way, YouTube, I thank you. I thank you for the loyal people that follow me. I've now grown my platform to 675K views. What does that say to you? Well, for me, it means that I have something, whatever I'm saying in my videos, I have something that is really resonating with people. And that's what you're going to get to. You're going to get to a point like that where your message is coming across clear. It took me a long time, but I'm just so blessed and thankful that I found this digital program that's taught me these skills, okay? Welcome in, Connie. How are you today? Good morning. It's funny how the algorithms work on these platforms. Sometimes YouTube people will come in right away. Others are slower to come in. Now we got TikTok over here. If you guys will do me a favor, though, if you're on here and you're looking at me and you're hearing me, I would appreciate some engagement, because these platforms appreciate that too. You guys get rewarded, by the way, on TikTok, I know. If all you got to do is just tap the screen, that's it. It's free. You don't got to pay for that. Give me a follow if you're new. I appreciate that. Over here, the same. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Hit the little, I think if you're on your phone, you have the little emojis, okay? Just all I'm asking is for some engagement, okay? Because that helps pick up the algorithms and that shoots me out to more people, okay? So we're going to be talking about the 4 things you need to make income online. If that interests you, stick around, okay? Because I'm going to be sharing why and how this is possible, okay? Well, for me, I wasn't always in the digital space. I wasn't always a content creator. I was actually in the HR industry. I worked in a corporate job for 20 years, guys. I'm 52. Yep, 52. And I got laid off last year. And I decided right then and there, I wasn't going to keep wasting my time to look for more jobs. I was done. And now you see all over the place, more and more layoffs are happening. You see it everywhere. I mean, I don't even know all of them by heart. FedEx, I think UPS, they just laid off a bunch of Amazon corporate workers. So it's going to continue that way. I was in the grocery store a couple of days ago, and one of my friends, he's been out of a job too for a while. And I just told him, look, you might need to pivot. You guys might need to pivot and you don't even realize it. You don't want to because you're comfortable. I don't argue with people. I just share what I found that's working, and I'll give you some opinions, advice, and then that's it. That's all I can do, right? Even with a close friend that I know. Family members the same way. It's okay to be skeptical, but don't close the door on everything. That's what I'm going to say today. Don't close the door. Stop passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's called a poor mindset. Not poor in your bank account, but a poor mindset, because you always think everything is a SCAM. Before you even listen to me talk, before I even share what it is, right? If it was me on here saying, I have a job for you, it'll pay you X, Y, and Z. Like, you guys would be in my inbox real quick, because that's all you know. You never thought of, oh, maybe I should try a business. Maybe let me get into a little business, something that's easy, simple. That's what this is. I don't push products for pennies with this. It's something that's in high demand. I'm not in MLM, network marketing, none of that, because I didn't want that. I don't want to have to recruit people to make $1. I don't want to have to do all that. So that's why this is different. And that's why I share it, because some people don't know. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. But also, I just wanted to share my story. I was laid off last year. I came out of there with nothing to show for. I didn't have a savings, retirement, because I never could afford that, living paycheck to paycheck, okay? Everything we make goes back to the house bills. There was times when we had to pick and choose. Maybe some of you are going through that. Pick and choosing is not fun. But that's how we lived, because we stayed stuck in that job mentality. It's more comfortable. Most people don't want to get out of their comfort zone, okay? So that's what I did. I went through that. I didn't apply for anything else because I was just done with it. So that's when, are we alive over here, YouTube? I see 4 people, but I don't see anybody in chat. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Usually somebody that's already knows me is on my live. Maybe they're coming in late. I don't know. Anyways, guys, by the way, if you are watching this on the replay, let me know. I appreciate it. Good morning, Money Lady. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's okay, because I know people are traveling too. So it's going to probably be slow on my lives today. It's okay. Hello, Tedo. How are you today? So if a job's not calling me back, got to do something else. I'm not going to sit there and keep hoping and praying for a job. I was sick and tired of it anyways. It was time for me to move on. What is this? This is something new. Quest reward unlocked. What is this? I love these platforms. You get so many new cool things on here. What is that? That's wild. Good morning, TikTok. How are you guys today? I appreciate you being on here with me. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, you too. Appreciate you. All right, guys. My son's in town. He's home. So that's why I wanted, you guys, maybe you don't care, but I almost didn't come live because I wanted to spend time with him. But I have the rest of the day, the rest of the week. So I'm good. All right. I always got to come on with intention because I want to help someone. I want to help another mom, another dad, another 9-to-5er. Someone out here has lost a job recently. Someone out here probably wants to get out of their job. I can feel that pain, but I never knew how to do it. And I was embarrassed to tell family because I knew they were going to be my worst critics. It's true, guys. I'm very transparent. Whenever you talk about a business online, the first thing that I know family does is roll their eyes. Oh, one of those things again. Yeah. But when I tell them what I make and how I make it and how simple it is, then they have a different mindset about it. So if that's you, don't worry about it. You got to do what you have to do, right? This is not for everyone. I always tell you guys that. This is for the 1%ers, the 1%ers who know about how important it is to create something for yourself that no one can take away from you. Not even if the government shuts down, if a company is restructuring, the budget's got to be cut. No one can take this away from me. It's my own digital business. Okay? So we're going to start, okay? So the 4 things you need to make income online. If you guys have been on my previous lives, I would love participation. So I would love for you to answer before I even write it, okay? John, if you want to, if you're not embarrassed, or anyone over here on YouTube, what do you think the number 1 thing is to be able to make an income online is? What do you have to have? What do you have to have? I'm going to give like a half a second for you guys to try to answer this. I know you guys on my YouTube know because you guys come back and you listen to me, but it's okay. I'm going to give you a little hint before I write it. It's what any online store needs. It's what any online store needs. We're in the online digital space right here, folks. If you go to Amazon, what do they carry? Right? You guys probably are shy. You don't want to say nothing. It's okay. Hey, Paige, what's going on? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. If you guys are on here, double tap, please. I appreciate it. So you need a product. That should be clear enough. If you're in the online space and you're selling something to make a profit, you need a product. If you don't have anything to sell, you're not going to make any income. And what's the point of them coming to your website? Okay? Can we agree on that? Okay? So I'm going to talk specifically today about digital products. Digital products. They're in high demand right now. Okay? But if you want to keep it general, a product. But that product has to be something someone buys. They need it. It's got to be a high in demand product. Okay? I'm just going to put product. But for me, I promote for digital products. Okay? It has to be in a high demand though. What kind of products are you promoting? Do you promote something that someone wants, right? If you like beauty products, maybe that's something you promote. If you like, let me think of some other things. I mean, there's so many things I could talk about. Lotions, potions, shakes, all that stuff, guys. There's so many things out here. The list goes on. But whatever it is, it has to be something that someone wants. I see so many ads coming across my feeds every day, and they're marketing like I would. And it comes across to me where I'm like, oh, I'd like to take a look at that. Okay? Because they have something that I'm interested in buying. Okay? So with this though, with our product or service, it pays daily. It pays daily. And it pays 100%. Those are the things you need to look at. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Maybe that doesn't matter to you, but when you're in the online business and you're trying to make an income, that's very important. So let's say I wanted to sell TikTok shop, that was it. Okay, let me put this up here for you guys to look at this. Products that pays daily 100% profit. That's how much I earn here. But if I were to sell on TikTok shop, by the way, I have a storefront for TikTok shop on one of my accounts on TikTok. So when people go up there to my bio, they're probably going to see that up there. They're going to take a look and see what I got in there. Okay. And that's another commission for me. But I didn't want to push products for pennies because you get probably 10-30% commission probably off of that. Where with this programs, because it is a high ticket and it is digital, it's not a physical product, right? I'm not splitting any commissions with anyone with the programs that I have. I get 100% profit, and it's because it's digital too, guys. Thank you for the likes, the love. Appreciate you guys on TikTok. Sorry, guys, I had a call trying to come in. But anyways, so that's why I like digital programs. They're easy to sell in terms of what we have over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's e-learning. Excuse me, there's no inventory to keep. There's no overhead with it. I just want you guys to keep that in your head as we're going through this so that you understand the differences. See, that's why you get percentages with a lot of these other things because there's a supply and demand, right? With this, it's just you buy it. It comes right to your email box. You get started. You start setting up your website, which is real easy. Everything's here for you. That's why I love this business because it didn't require me to overthink things. It just had everything I needed and I don't got to worry about none of that stuff, okay? I didn't want something that was going to cost me a whole lot of money. And when I talk about the prices of these things, guys, you probably are going to say, oh, that's a lot. I mean, I don't understand. I've seen other things out here that cost way more money. This is called education. Your college degrees cost more than this. I know that because I have two. And I'm still paying the debt down from those. Okay, so I know this stuff. All right, so look, these programs, products, and that I promote are digital. That's where we're moving. Everything online's digital. Amazon's digital. DoorDash is digital. When you go to someone's website online, you're buying a product or service, that is a digital format. That's digital channels. And that's how we're moving. A lot of stores, like brick and mortar stores, they're closing down. If you go to the mall, it's the same way. It's the same way. Am I paused, guys? John, are you still on? Am I paused? Oh, okay, I know what I did. I hit the button over here. All right, so let's keep moving. So I'm going to talk about these programs, but I want you to know that this is what you need to be able to make an online income. Okay? It's very important. You have to have the right product in demand. If you want to push a product for small commissions, that's your prerogative. I chose not to. I look for 100% profit items. Okay? The next thing, you need something that's simple, right? a simple, a simple blueprint. That's what we have. Matter of fact, I give you a little sneak peek of the blueprint on my lives. I give it to you for free. Because that's going to give you the knowledge and understanding of what you're doing every day. What are you talking about every day, right? It's going to give you the knowledge. All right. So you need something someone can follow. That's what I mean by a blueprint. You need something that's simple for someone to be able to follow so that they can take action right away and they can start making profit. But we have that here. It's a step-by-step beginner-friendly guide. That's what you guys are going to get in this business. We have everything you need here, guys. When I tell people this, they can't believe it because they're like, what do you mean? All you need is a cell phone, 2 hours a day, and our blueprint. You know, you have to be coachable, obviously. You're going to be learning things, and you're going to have to be consistent. So that's where the 2 hours comes in. We're still breaking it down, but people don't understand because that's why I come live and I try to talk about it a little bit more thoroughly, okay? But you guys can get access to my free blueprint right now by going here on TikTok, ManuelaVincent.com, or my bio's up here, guys, right? See, this first step is where you're going to get the information. And that's free to you. You're going to check your spam folder, your promotion folder. Make sure you get it out because sometimes it ends up in there. Also, I want to invite you guys to my free community. So when you get the blueprint, do me a favor, and that's YouTube and TikTok, whoever's watching. Once you get the blueprint, I want you to respond to that email and say free community because I just launched my free community. Okay, that's the best way. That way we can connect with each other. You can always email me, but we can stay engaged. You can see the other things that I offer. I have free resources. I am a digital marketer, guys. This is how I make an income. So in my community, there's going to be free resources. There's going to be everything about affiliate marketing, digital marketing, different things you're going to be learning from me. But I'm trying to build my community up. So this is the way I'm doing it. But to get the free blueprint, you just go here, ManuelaVincent.com. Put your email in there. It's not going to hurt you. You're going to find out about these programs that I'm talking about, how life-changing they are. And then if you don't want to get them or any of it, you can just opt out. That doesn't bother me because I know who comes in. When y'all leave, I don't know. That's called a rejection-free business. That's what you need nowadays. You don't need to be talking to 100 people on the phone. Hey, guys, I got a product or service. Would you like to check it out? Hey, guys, nobody has time for that nowadays. I'm not into that kind of business. That's not the style of this business, nor do I want you guys to have to deal with that. This is such an easy business concept. And that's why I joined it. I wouldn't have if it was going to take me time, like chasing family and friends. Can you buy this? Or, oh, I'm going to go to your DM and wish you a fake happy birthday. I don't even know you today. I don't want to deal with that stuff. I don't want to do that. That's the network marketing style. That's sometimes with affiliate marketing, you have to do that too. I don't want to do that. This makes it super simple. I share a blueprint with you guys. You guys are going to go through and see if it's for you or not. And if you don't like it, you can opt out. If you like what you see, you buy it. And then guess what? You're welcome to my community. You're welcomed into a 57,000 member community. You're going to get mentorship from a $12 million mentor. You're going to have access to 3 live calls a week because we have a live program here. It's not a course. It's a program built with a bunch of classes inside of it. Yep. Okay. So this blueprint is going to literally give you all the knowledge you need to be able to take something every single day because I watch a video every day, a live video, a video my mentor just recorded every morning. She pops it in here, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. You get on here and you're going to watch that and you're going to implement it back into your content. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn something every day in this business. You're going to learn something. Look, let me tell you this little thing. And then I'm going to keep writing. I got some more to go. We got time, guys. Don't rush. Listen, When I'm on my videos, when I do my video content, I'll share something that I've learned out of this program. Why am I doing that? It's intentional. I'm doing that so that I can add value and give to you guys. Maybe there's a tip that you guys need to know. Maybe someone on here is a content creator too. And I'm giving you a tip on how you cannot do the thing that's not working. For example, let me give you an example. I promise to hire you as my life coach if you marry my son. Hey, I'm already married. To get him out of the house. That's something else I offer in my community, coaching. I love that. You're funny. To get him out of my house. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hi Kiko, how are you? So let me give you a couple examples. TikTok, when they started changing from the Chinese space over to US space, it really messed with some of our content. I don't know if you YouTube people know, but over on TikTok, we know this. So I would post one of my videos, and usually I would just, if someone asked me for the details, they'll say ready, blueprint. They want to get the blueprint, this free thing I'm giving you guys, ManuelaVincent.com. And I'll put that down in the comments when they ask it, right? Well, for a while, those comments were disappearing. Soon as I gave you guys where you need to go, they were disappearing. Why? Well, that's what I'm saying. I learned. My mentor taught me what the problem was so I could rectify it. The problem is these platforms love engagement. They want to know you're a real person, not a bot. So I had to go the extra mile. And in my comments, after I would post my video, I would immediately put a engaging question in there. Like, how would a 2-hour workday change your life? Like, how much things could you get done if you only work 2 hours a day? Something to that effect. I'm engaging. I'm putting a question in there so that some people will come back and answer it. Now we're getting the flow. So it's not just me giving a link. It's me engaging with my potential customers. When I started doing that, guys, that's a game changer. Now I get more people commenting. They're not flagging comments. They're not hiding comments. See, you learn in this program. If we're learning about social media, that's the knowledge we're getting from our mentor. So that's a piece. So what did I do, guys? What did I do? I took that knowledge and I created a video on it. And then everybody's coming in there and they're saying, oh, wow, thank you for that. I was wondering why our comments are getting flagged. So I'm teaching, I'm sharing value. I'm bringing something back from what I learned. Good morning, Junior Garza. I'm bringing something back from what I'm learning and I'm posting it on my social media content. That means other content creators can get that video and they're like, oh, okay, I need to do better then. In that video, I didn't even say anything about if you want to learn. I could have said in the end of it, I could have said, if you want to learn, this is something I learned from my digital program. If you guys want to get access to the free blueprint, down in the comments, put the word ready. But in that particular video, I was just giving value. But you understand what I'm saying? You can spin this all kinds of different ways. You give value for free. People are going to see what you're doing. Then they're going to start asking you for the details on what you're doing, how you're doing it, how are you making the income, this and that. What are you learning? So that is one thing. I just wanted to give you that little piece of nugget of what I learned and how I bring it back to the platforms, okay? So what else? This is another thing, guys. Anybody watching? Something else, and then we're going to get into the third item, okay? So where do we... Actually, let me give you guys my blueprint. I don't know if you guys have that over here on YouTube. 1 second. And I'm all right. This week is probably going to be slow because people are traveling. I don't really worry about numbers on my lives as much because some people come in and out. You don't know who's watching because it could be 0 over here and then they're not in the room on TikTok, but they're watching me. That happens. So I pinned in my YouTube, I pinned what I use. This is a blueprint that we give to people for free for them to take a look at this opportunity to see if it's for them. That's how I capture leads, guys. You're going to learn that. It's called automation. When people put their name in here, that's brilliant. Their email, that way they're going to get the free blueprint, and then they're going to be in my follow-up system where that's going out to them for 30 days until they decided to keep taking a look at it or to buy the program. That converts very well. Everybody who joins this business gets the same blueprint, okay? But let me give you another example. Back to the blueprint. So we get a System.io account. That's your automated system. You get it for free with this business. I was on a call on Monday on my Legacy Builder call because I am in the exclusive group. That is when you join one of the higher programs that we offer. You get access to our $12 million mentor, where she gives you the breakdown. You're learning a lot, okay? And you get to ask questions on the live. It's really good. So she's teaching us about the numbers. This might bore you guys if you're not already in content creation, but I just want you to understand how impactful this stuff is. When you have an automated system and you don't know your numbers, the analytics behind it, you're missing out. Your analytics are important, but we don't got to worry about all the fancy numbers. I'm not good at math anyways, but the system already keeps track of all that. So you don't got to worry about calculating this and this and that. It's already back there for you. But she's speaking specifically to people that get discouraged when you first join this business. Let's say you get 5 leads in your system. 5 leads coming to your blueprint, your free blueprint that I give you. When you join, you'll give it away too. Let's say you get 5 people coming into your system. Some people's system might convert 1 in 5. If you get a sale with 5 people in your system, your message is great. Your message is great. Sometimes mine is 1 in 8. You're doing something really good in your messaging. But let's just say you got 5 leads and you didn't get a sale yet. Most people just quit, which is sad because you didn't even give yourself 90 days to continue with the program, learn the skills, implement daily, consistency, right? But she was saying you need to stop getting your emotions into that. When you know your numbers in your automation, that's when you won't get emotional about it. You're not going to get upset. Oh my gosh, I didn't get a sale today. No, she literally showed us how to go back there. And you can see the spikes. When you get leads, there's going to be high days for the amount of leads you get. And there might go down some days. High days, and it might go down some days. You're going to look at those high days and you're going to go back to that particular day. Guys, I'm giving you nuggets here about automation, how it works. If you're an entrepreneur already, God bless you. You'll understand what I'm saying. If you don't, it's okay. I'm just giving you some value of what I've learned. So I'm going to go back and look at the high days, and I'm going to go back to the content I created for that. Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? I'm going to go back to those days to see what kind of content did I create for that day. Because that was booming, that was popping. Something I said was popping off. Someone got that. That's why I have more leads in my system, and that's why I'm going to get more sales. So I got to go back and I got to reduplicate that. That's why your emotions won't affect you, because now you know the numbers. Hi, Anonymno. How are you? Happy Winning Wednesday. Thank you for the likes. If you guys could do me a favor and keep tapping the screen, that pushes me out. I'm just sharing a little value, guys, about automation. So, guys, that's what you're going to be taught here is how to go to your back office. You get a free system. If you don't get sales, don't freak out. You got to go back and look at your numbers. What's my goal? 10K months. 10K months with my business. 10K months. I've been able to replace my income from my job. That's the first goal. I haven't even gotten there with you guys yet. But my next goal is to get to 10K months, because that means you can do everything you want to do. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep going. So you go in the back office, you look at your peaks. What's going on here? Why did I get a sale? Why is it so high? What did I say? Let me go back and redo that same content I did before. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. You don't need to, if you see something working, you reduplicate. You duplicate that over and over and over again. Okay. So that's one piece that I'm going to tell you that I learned on that call Monday. I'm just giving you guys, sharing what I'm learning, because it's important to know what you're going to be buying, what kind of learning, who's the expert, who's teaching you. I'm trying to give you the value in these programs before I break them down. Okay. Something else I just learned. I went into my sales funnel, and you can see literally in the sales funnel, if I go in, I can see how many people are going to the pages for my sales funnel. I have 5 digital programs that I promote. My highest selling program is $1,400. I told you I'm in high ticket. I don't play with little penny stuff, right? That's why I'm going to be able to make the 10K months, and very quickly. It only takes 72 people buying that $1,400 program for me to be a 6-figure earner with this. I'm going to repeat that. I upgraded to the $1,400 program because 72 customers coming in and buying that $1,400 program, which is very easily doable here with the way we teach you to promote content. I can be a 6-figure earner with that quicker than I can with the $900 program. I've been able to make a lot of sales with the $900 program, but I knew and I saw the value with the $1,400 program. I want to get there quicker. Okay. So when I go to my stats and I'm looking in the back office here, this is what I'm saying, guys. I didn't know this. I'm learning about automation, like the numbers behind it, so you don't get emotional. Like, why didn't people go there? Why didn't I get a sale this week? Or whatever the case may be. You got to stop that. You got to look and see where were your peaks and valleys. You want to go to the peaks and you want to reduplicate what you did for that week, okay? So I'm looking on my pages, right, guys? The $900 order form's looking good. You got to get to 1K for what? Your TikTok? But I'm looking at that $1,400 order form. I got 87 people coming to that. Let's just say, I'm going to just give it hypothetical. Oh, for me, I'm going to get you. Oh, I didn't even read that right. I'm sorry. I appreciate you for liking my page. I appreciate you. You didn't even have to be here today, but I appreciate it. I know this week is going to be slow for lives because a lot of people are traveling, whatever, it's okay. I'll be live tomorrow on Thanksgiving. I'm going to do it early too because I like it. So I appreciate you. Anonymno. So let's just say 50. I'm just giving you a crazy number, guys. I know it's not going to be 50 right now, but let's just say I wanted to say 50 out of that 80. We could even do it lower than that. Let's just say 30 out of that 80 bought my $1,400 program. Got to have the calculator because I'm terrible at math. That's $42,000, guys. That's $42,000. That's why I ran with this $1,400 program. I like what it teaches, number one, but I saw the income potential there. Okay. You guys are playing if you're not in digital marketing. This is the easiest thing to resell over and over again. We don't give refunds because it's digital. If you go to college, there's no refunds on your college education. It's not a physical product, so we don't have to give you a refund. So less chargebacks. It's easy to promote. Once you buy one of the programs, it goes right to your email and you open it up. Now you have a whole system, Kajabi, that has all your e-learnings there. You're going to go follow it step by step. It's a bunch of videos. Each one tells you what to do next. Start here, go here, click here, go here. Simple. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, this is so fun. And I'm so blessed that I found it last year, okay? I'm glad I don't have a job. I don't have to go back to work because this has replaced that income. Now, my next goal is 10K months, but I knew I could get there faster with these $1,400 payments, okay? So here we go. Are you guys with me? If you're still with me, put a number 1 in chat. I would appreciate it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for the likes and the engagement. Okay. So the knowledge is going to be in this blueprint. The blueprint is your knowledge. It's going to break down everything you need to do every single day. Like this right here is free for you to get the idea of what it is we're doing. It's a digital, done for you digital business. That's what the blueprint's going to tell you, because it is. You get everything. You get the programs, the products, the service, whatever it would be, right? We got the programs here. You're going to get 5 of them. If you don't buy the $1,400 program, you get 4 of them. If you buy the $900, you get 4 programs, okay? Depending which one you buy, that's how many programs you're unlocking. And also that depends on how much income potential you have to make here, okay? So keep all that in mind. But you got to have the knowledge to know what you're talking about when you come live. If you don't come live, what are you talking about in your content? That's where that blueprint comes into play. It's giving you the knowledge to talk about this stuff, okay? Number 3, I just talked about it earlier. Just now, I was talking about the automation, right? The automation is the most important thing, in my opinion. Because if you don't have automation working for you, you're not going to have as much success. You're going to be stuck to your phone. You'd have to be calling people all day. I don't call anybody with this. I don't have to. When people come and ask me questions in my email box, I'll give them a Loom video and I'll explain it to them. I only do Zooms with my team members who really need the help. But outside of the Zoom, I don't got to pick up phones. I'm not in the convincing game. I don't need to, because my automations is doing that for me. It's literally following up for you guys every single day, answering questions, helping you out so you make a decision for yourself to what you want to do here. The automation works 24/7. When I'm sleeping, I can make sales. It's like we call it here the freedom machine. It gives you the time and the financial freedom. It's what's closing our sales for us. It's repetitive. It's sending you back out the emails so that it's going to be one that says, oh, why haven't you taken advantage of the $900 program? Or why haven't you taken advantage of this $1,400 program? Or why haven't you taken advantage of buying this $300 program? And it just keeps on pinging you 30 days until you decide you want to do it or not. If you don't, you're going to opt out. There's no point in you staying in my system if you don't want to hear from me anymore, right? So that's why automation is important, guys. You have to have that. Plus, it tells you your numbers. It tells you, yo, okay, I'm getting 87 hits on that $1,400 program. That means, first of all, I'm doing a good job because I'm leading with that all the time. It's our highest program. It's going to give you so much value. It's going to teach you how to get brand deals. It's going to teach you how to earn 10 income streams. It's going to teach you about affiliate marketing. It's going to teach you how to do the TikTok shop. It's going to teach you about advanced AI training. Okay? It's going to teach you all that in that $1,400 program. That's why it's our highest seller right now. You're getting access to a mentor who's $12 million mentor. And she comes live every Monday to talk to us and teaching us something. And then we get to ask her questions. Where are you going to get that kind of hand holding? She could charge much more outside of the programs, but it's included with the program. You get 3 live mentoring sessions a week. And we give a free weekly webinar away. Every week to people that are in our list. I welcome people to come to the webinar every week. This week we don't have one because it's Thanksgiving week. But every week we have somebody come into the webinars to listen to our mentor talk and share the value in these programs and why you should start. Okay? You're getting a lot. The $1,400 program is crazy amazing. It gives you 10 income streams, and why. Let's talk about it real quick. Before the $1,400 program, I started at the 9. I came right into the 9 because I saw how the income potential was. And I saw how I got all 4 programs. So the programs beneath it, they all roll up. I got everything for $900. That's how that works, okay? But I don't even know what I was going to lead with that. So we had a lot of Hispanics coming to us, asking us, why can't we do these programs in Spanish? We got a lot of Spanish people that we want. And we're talking about people who are in the program too, that have a lot of Spanish community, but also people that just inbox us saying, is it available in Espanol? And I don't speak Spanish, guys, okay? You don't have to speak Spanish for this package because you're going to get 5 programs in English and 5 programs in Spanish. So that means at any given time, if someone is in the Spanish speaking, they come through, they're going to buy your Spanish products. If someone is English speaking, such as myself, they're going to come in and buy the English version, right? But you get both. Someone might not want to buy your English, or they might want to buy the Spanish. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's why you have to learn to give options. You got to give options to people. It's like when you go to the mall or you go to any online, like Amazon is great. They got so many products, right? But for the digital space, you still need to offer things because maybe somebody that can't afford this one. Maybe they can afford that one. They see the value in this one. They want that one. You got to still do all that, guys. Thank you for the hand hearts. I love that. God bless you. So you have to be willing to do that. That's why our program is great for that. It's giving all the options, and now we're global. We saw the demand for the global, guys. We saw the demand for global, and that's why we decided to open up and have that Spanish version now. All right. So I just want to tell you that before I get into the programs. So automation comes with it. No matter which product you buy, you're going to get that automated system, and you're going to look at your numbers. They don't lie. Numbers never lie. People do. Numbers don't. Okay. 4, consistency. I tell people all the time, if you're not going to be consistent, and I'm not that, this is why I know for me, it's not all about the dollar bills, y'all. You know why? Because first of all, I lead with ethics. I want people to be successful. When you join this, like me, I was a desperate mother. I wanted to find a way to bring home an income without leaving my house again. I was laid off once. I don't want to risk that again. So for me, when I saw how much the income potential was, that was number 1 in my mind because I needed to find a way to replace the income, right? Number 2 was how quick and easy could I learn these skills? It's easy with our blueprint. I told you it's a simple blueprint. If you can follow A, B, C, D, and I'm trying to be funny a little bit, but it's that easy. If our mentor is telling you, okay, today you post this kind of video, can you do that? Yes or yes. That's how simple it is here. There's not going to, unless you overthink, you're not going to fail with this because she's painting it like paint by numbers. She's literally giving you, hi, how are you? RX Nully, how are you today? She's literally painting it by numbers for you guys. So you guys know what you need to do every day, okay? So I tell anybody who joins me before they even join me, I'm like, can you be coachable? Can you be consistent? Can you put in a 2-hour workday? If you can't do it because you're at a job, you can do it in the nooks and crannies of your day. We keep it simple here. We have people that have done this around the work schedule. Still, we have teachers who always come in here and say, oh, I just made a $900 sale while I was teaching class. Didn't talk to anybody. I'm teaching my class. Okay. Those are excuses. You can still do it. It's just you have to find the time in the 2 hours of your day to do it. You can break it down in increments. You can do it. Okay. Can you be consistent to follow a 2-hour workday? And I'm going to be telling you what that is in a couple minutes. It's so easy. What are you trying to talk about? Just join. So I'm talking about digital products. I'm talking about the 4 things you need to make, an income online, my friend. And I particularly am in the digital marketing space. That's what I talk about. I sell 5 digital programs that give me 100% profit. And I sell them, and I'm getting ready to talk about through a 2-hour workday. I don't have to pitch people on anything. I let people come to my free blueprint, which is up here in the top. You see this, Manuela Vincent? It is interesting. RX Nully, if you want to go check it out, this blueprint's for free for you to look at. It gives you an idea of what it is, but I talk about it on my lives daily. But you go here, you put your email address in, you check your spam folder, promotion folder, and then you you will actually respond to that and you'll say, I want free community, because I have a free community for you guys. Okay. But the blueprint's important because you want to see what it's all about. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm breaking down the strategies we use in this to be able to get daily paying customers. Okay. So thank you for the share. I appreciate you. So products, let's recoup. Let's summarize again. Okay, guys, for those people watching still. You need, number one, you need a product that pays you daily 100%. That's preferable. I don't know about you. I don't want to split commissions. I want 100% profit, guys. I don't want to have pennies from affiliate sales like TikTok Shop. I don't push products for pennies. I have high ticket programs here. That's the best way to do it in many ways. First, when you buy it, you invested in yourself, a nice chunk of change. So you got to get something out of it. You want to recoup your investment within 7 days. We help you do that. Okay. So you need a high ticket product, in my opinion, but these products are digital. They pay out 100% profit because it's digital marketing. It's not a physical product. Number two, you need something to follow to give you that guidance on what you got to say every day, what you got to do every day. We have that here. It's a simple blueprint. Hi, how are you today? It's going to give you the knowledge, guys. Number three, you need automation. These come with automation, free automation. It's gonna come with the automated system. You're gonna click a couple buttons. It's gonna load everything you need into it. Okay, you got to do some work. I mean, I feel like it's a lazy business in a way, but it still requires effort. Okay, you got to go in and put your name on it, your picture maybe, your own personal links back there. But it's so easy because we give you the guidance and the tutorials, the video tutorials to do it all. You don't got to be tech savvy. I always forget to add that. You don't have to have any tech skills here, no degrees with this, nothing like that. It's super simple to get started. I'm 52, coming from corporate, 20 years, now to the digital space. I've been doing this for 18 months now, this program. I love it. And it's taught me so much. It's allowed me to build an income from my home, anywhere I want to be, using my phone, okay? And then you got to have the consistency. These are the 4 things. We're going to teach you how to do this in 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day, consistent. Anybody here think they can do that? Literally. If we're giving you the product, we're giving you the blueprint, you're getting the automation, and we're saying you got to do it in 2 hours a day, could you do it? Yes or yes in the comments, please. Yes or yes. I want to know. All right. So we're going to break down your mom. What do you mean your mom? My coffee got cold, guys. I talk so much, my coffee gets cold. What do you mean your mom? Your mom could do it? Let's go. Get your mama over here. Let's talk. Get your mom over here. Let's talk. Or share this. Screenshot this, guys. Screenshot this. Take this back to your mom and let her take a look at it, my friend, okay? Thank you for the follow. You see this website up here? This is the free blueprint. Have your mother take a look at this, my friend. Have her go here, put her email address in, and she can look at what I'm talking about today. Okay? I love it. This video won't be on my page because when you do lives, it goes away. But that's why I say screenshot it so you can take it back to your mom. Okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay? We're going to talk about the 2-hour workday now, guys. All right? This is so easy. If I had a grandkid, maybe 5 years old, they could do it. And I'm not even lying about it. It's so simple. Okay, so we do our business in 2 hours per day. Why? Again, it's consistency, discipline. If you don't keep up with a 2-hour workday, chances are you're gonna fall off. You gotta do this, right? And I see that people are trying to contact me, but I'm gonna be honest. The best way to reach me is to put your email into this website. This is going to get you connected with me easier. That way I can email you back if you have questions. And I want you to also respond to the email you get. Say free community so I can get you to my community, please. Okay? Free community. We thrive on community in this business. We have mentorship and community. Very important when you do an online business. So you're not on it, doing it all alone. That's why I think it's so important, okay? So we do the 2-hour workday because it's easy. I do my 2 hours in the daytime early. Like my son is home from college right now for Thanksgiving and he's here and I want to spend the rest of the day with him. I get all my stuff done in the morning. I do my lives in the morning so that I can spend the rest of the time with my family. I love this. I love that I can. You don't have to. If you want to do it in the evening, you can do it too. But you got to stick with the 2-hour workday, okay? So the 2 hours is this, guys. This is so simple. 1 hour a day, you're going to create your 3 pieces of content. And content can mean so many things to many people. Maybe a piece of content for you, right? I like to call it workday or workflow, but it's either way. So 1 hour. So content could mean some people think of content as if you guys are in Starbucks and you have a cup of coffee, like me right now. I just had a McDonald's coffee. It's getting cold. I could have this, a picture of me with my coffee, and I'm putting something, I have some text like for IG or Facebook. Usually they like that kind of stuff. And I'm just sharing how phenomenal, hold on one second. I got to do a puzzle real quick on the live. 1 second, guys, over here on TikTok. There we go. And I'm sharing how phenomenal it is to just be able to be present with my family, not worrying about going to a job. That's me, though. How I love my life. It's just, I love being present for my family, knowing I can bring in an income now, predictable income. There's no income cap. I never had this before. I was always in a rush life, right? Thank God for that layoff last year, right? That's what I would talk about. It's all thanks to this daily paying 2-hour business that I'm part of. The digital space. It's never going to stop, right? I'm really hitting home with people who were laid off because I was laid off. I'm sharing my story. I'm being emotional. I'm being in their face in that way. That's a piece of content. If you like to post pictures with your drink or whatever it is, that's a piece of content. But for what I do those kind of videos. I do those kind of posts. But when I'm on TikTok, they fancy videos. When I'm on YouTube, they fancy videos. So I have to do a video. We're going to teach you how to do 7-second videos, 30-second videos, and 1-minute videos on TikTok. Even IG Reels is the same. You don't have to post but once on IG Reels, to be honest with you. But when I talk about 3 a day, I'm meaning like you get good with one platform and then you can work to many. I'm on all because I'm good with it. So I repurpose. I go from TikTok. I repurpose those same videos and I put them over to TikTok or to YouTube. Every morning I'm waking up to Blueprint. Blueprint. That's when you know your message is hitting home. They want the blueprint, so I got to give them my website. That's more leads in my system. And my system's working for me 24/7 while I'm spending time with my son, doing life, sleeping in the bed, enjoying what I love to do, and then sales start to pop in. Okay? But we teach you how to do 7-second videos, 30-second videos, 1-minute videos. Let me show you. So if I'm having a coffee, and usually I'm making coffee in my kitchen in the morning, that's my first piece of content, to be honest with you. When I'm making my coffee, or I'm walking around my living room, or I'm on my balcony, I'm making a piece of content that is 7 seconds for that. And on the screen is some text, real quick. Matter of fact, this could be one. Here are the 4 things you need to make income online. That for me would be more of a talking video, but I could turn this into a text on screen video. People like any of that stuff when they can see that you're doing something, right? People like that kind of stuff when you're showing what your life is like. If I'm with my kid, like I'm going to do content because my son is here. He's going to be in some of my videos. That's when you grab this content, guys. You could be putting your makeup on if you're a woman and you're over here doing your makeup. That's a piece of content. Okay? So we teach you how to do this in the shortest amount of time. 1 minute, 30, what did I say? 7 seconds. Some people do 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. 7-second videos are great to just get the word out. And also you put a trending sound, boom, your video's taken off. Okay. TikTok makes it great for that. So then what's the next part of the 2-hour workday? 30 minutes. You're going to do copy paste ads. We give you free ads here, guys. Free ads, and you're going to post them on these sites we give you as well. That's getting another set of eyes on your content. You get your website in there, your blueprint. You say, hey, do you want to get the information so you can work a couple hours a day to be able to make $300 to $1,400 a day? Would you like the information? Boom, put it in there. Let them go to your website. Now you got a lead. I told you we keep it stupid simple here. We don't got to play around. We don't got to get on phones. We don't got to chase people. They're either going to put their email in there or not. Your goal is to get this out to many, many people, though. That's why you do it every single day. Consistency, guys. 2 hours. It's not taking up a lot of your time. In 2 hours, I know people that binge watch shows. Stop the binging, stop the scrolling, and do something that's going to bring you an income in. Use your phone to make income. Got to be careful with some words, guys, okay? The last part of the 2-hour workday is you're going to start commenting and answering emails, guys, okay? So when you get good at this, guys, if you want to screenshot this, again, you go here for the free blueprint, ManuelaVincent.com. This is the 4 things you need to make income online strategy. This is what our particular business follows. This whole strategy right here. But this is the 2-hour workday. 2-hour workday. I love this. Okay. I wish I could screenshot this for myself, guys, so that I could, because I like to share things that I talk about on my lives. Okay. Listen. You're going to start getting people commenting on your videos when you do it the right way. Whatever your message is, you're talking about why you decided to buy this program. Maybe that was because you needed extra income. It wasn't enough. You need to pay off some debt. So you bought this program that's teaching you high income skills to now go out into the digital world. And you have 5 digital programs already done for you. And it teaches you how to make 100% profit reselling these over and over again because you get the master resale rights. How could $900 today change your life? How could a $1,400 sale today change your life? Could it help your Christmas this year? This is why I decided to buy this program, because it's taught me these skills. I never knew this existed. And so I share it with other people so that you can take a look at it and see if it's something for you. With the layoffs going on and all this craziness in the world, the government shut down. My business never shuts down. Nobody can take it away from me. It's my own online business. I created this so that I could have and leave a legacy for my family. And that's what I share. I share my personal struggle, my personal story with everybody on these platforms. And that's why I come live to talk about it, if you had any questions about it. But I do my content every single day, 3 videos a day. I share the stuff with people because people out here need to hear it, right? But you do need to invest in yourself. I already told you I had to buy a product. When I joined this last year, I bought it at the, and I'm going to get into programs real quick. But at the end of all my videos, I always say, if you want the blueprint details down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I love to share it with you. I want to help you if you're ready to learn. If you want to learn these skills, down in the comments, put ready. I'd love to share my free Freedom Formula blueprint with you. When you put those action words, people are going to take action. That's when they're going to start commenting and they're going to say ready, blueprint, now, to, whatever you put down there. But you got to give them something, guys, or you just wasted a video. What's the purpose of them looking for you on your watching your video if you're not giving them anything to say, oh, okay, come in? You're losing a potential customer. You're losing a potential lead if you don't do that. So we teach you that. And then when they, hi, Alex, how are you? Back again, huh? Back again, huh? Aren't you the same Alex from yesterday? So when they comment, you give them your blueprint. I tell them where to go. They got it. They're going to put their email in. They're going to check your spam folder, promotion folder, Get it out of there. You're going to watch 2 short videos after that. And then guess what? Go and respond to the email and say free community so that I can give you access to my free community. You can go and see what's in there. I'm going to be offering so many things in there, guys. Okay. Believe me, right? It's going to be like a one-stop shop. If you like to, it's a storefront, but in a community. So we're going to be sharing things. People are going to share their wins, how their success is happening, why they decided to join the Legacy Builder with me. They're going to start showing how much they're making, and then people are going to want to join it. That's the whole concept behind a community. There's going to be free tools in there, paid tools in there. I'm going to have other affiliate guys. Sky's the limit. This program taught me how to create a community. You see, when these platforms shut down, and they do, I still have people in my community. And I'll still be able to talk to them. I have my email list. That's not going nowhere. When people are going here, putting their email address, I'm still connecting with them. I'm warming them up. I'm nurturing them. I'm getting to know what they want from me. That's what you learn in this business. Yeah, I knew you were. Alex, did you get the blueprint, or were you thinking about it? I don't know. Did you put your email address in yesterday? I thought that you did. But anyways, guys, I like talking to people, especially when you guys come back and see me on these lives, because you're proof of that. You're thinking. That's good. That means you're in the awareness phase. Did you even look at anything, Alex? That's another thing. You got to go through the steps. You got to still look at everything. Thinking doesn't get you paid, Alex. Thinking doesn't get you paid. So you got to make sure you look at all the programs and decide which one is best for you, okay? So that's why I talk about it. Some people are thinkers. That's okay. You're analytical. You're thinking. But thinking doesn't get you paid. If I would have thought on this 18 months ago, I would still be broke. And I would not have had the success I'm having right now. That's why I'm glad I didn't keep thinking. I don't even ask anybody for permission to do what I want to do. I'll be honest, I'm married. I did it anyways because I knew what the long-term goal with this is. I want to open my husband up his own online store. Yeah, he's going to thank me one day for that. Right? He likes fishing and hunting. So we're going to probably do an online space with him. We're going to have an online store for him where he can sell different things there. Can I open up what? What is this? Nope. That's why. Can you open up? Guess what? We're going to block JP. Hold on a second, guys. I'm glad that it filtered some stuff out. Oh, block. Okay, 1 second. Gotta love the haters that come through. Gotta love the haters. Okay, guys, we're going to keep rocking, okay? Husband is trying to be funny. What do you want? No. You have to wait.
Just give me my pen.
You have to wait.
Just give me
You should have got those earlier. Close the door. Always on my lives. Always on my lives, guys. Okay. Anyways. So 30-minute comment and emails. That's what you're going to be doing. So you're going to respond to emails, comments that come in your videos. Your goal is to get them into your email automations. Ultimately, that's what your goal is every day. Doing the best 3 videos of your life every single day. Get 1% better every single day. 3 videos. Those videos are going to take off. One might not do that great. The next one will. You're going to keep going. I had one I did last night. I think I was talking about the 2-hour day. Phone, Wi-Fi, no boss, $900 a day. I think that was the topic. That was the title up here. And I get engagement from those because people want to know, what are you doing from your phone? How are you able to make $900 a day? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So that's the stuff you're going to be learning in this, okay? So you're going to start getting comments. You just get them into your system. Let the system do the rest of the work for you. It does 98% of the work for you. It does 98% of the work for you. That's what the automated system was built for. It's got the email automations in there. It's talking for you. It's doing the selling, telling follow-up. So Manuela, so none of us have to do any selling. Our job is just to educate, tell them what it is, get them to go here, put their email address in. That's so simple, guys. That's all you have to do with this business. And you can stay consistent with it every 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day, 2 hours a day, right? I go live. Oh, I didn't even talk about that, guys. The copy paste ads part, if you decide to get to a point where you don't want to do those anymore, do lives. You can do live 30 minutes to an hour. Like right now, I'm over an hour, but it's okay because I'm not even done. I got to talk about the 5 digital programs real quick. But it's all right. You do what you're comfortable with. I didn't do live for 9 months in this business because I was embarrassed to talk about it. I was embarrassed. I didn't know what to talk about on here. And I was afraid what people would think. But see, I'm learning to not be a people pleaser through this program. This program's not only built my cash flow up, it's also built my confidence level up. And you're going to get that here. Believe me, if you're somebody who's an introvert, I am. I don't think that'll ever change. But I still feel passionate enough about this to share it. That's why I go live. Okay, I want you to know I'm a real person. I'm no one special. I'm Manuela. I came from a corporate job. I decided enough is enough. I don't want to live for someone else to make them rich. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. I'm not doing that. I want to build my own business, and that's what I got here, an online business, not a brick and mortar where people are getting shut down in brick and mortar businesses too. No. I'm building my own online thing. Later on, I'm going to start buying properties when I get to that level. Properties, buildings. My mentor does that. She owns properties, buildings, apartment buildings. That's cash flow, assets, guys. What are we talking about over here today? Assets. You want to get to the point where you have enough. You want enough cash flow coming in. Okay? And that's why I decided to do this. A job wasn't going to give me cash flow. It came in the door and out the door. Who wants to live like that? Do you guys want to keep living like that? In the door Friday, out over the weekend. I never had enough to even put into a 401k, a savings account. That's just how it is. I'm not going to stay on a job just to get a paycheck. Even if I were to have had that job still, I wasn't going to keep doing it. I was burnt out. I was tired, nothing to show for it. Maybe you guys like that. Continue your JOB. I call that just over broke. So let's get into these 5 programs real quick. If you guys want to get more details, you're going to go to what I dropped over here. If you want to get the details without me talking about it over and over and over again, go here. Again, over here on the TikTok. Put your email in here. This is what we talked about today. The 4 things you need to make income online. 2025, going into 2026. Let's go. Let's grow, right? This is the process. Information, okay? There's 5 digital programs, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. If you want to make $1,400 per day, buy the $1,400 program. I'm going to keep it real simple with you guys today. I'm not going to go into what each one has. If you want that detail, you're going to go to my bio, double tap my face, go here to the orange button if you want to, or go here. I'm not going to go over each and every one of these programs today because it's going to take me too long. I want to go spend time with my son. My 2-hour workday is about to be over. I like to be done by 1 or 2 usually. But you can go here and it's going to break the 5 digital programs down for you. You make a decision today, guys. I can't hold your hand. I know what I did 18 months ago. I didn't have 900 sitting around. I bought the program on a pay plan. I recouped my investment in 7 days following my mentor. Will you do that? I don't know. I don't know you. But I didn't have nothing to fall back on. I don't have a job to save me, not a safety net. And I don't even think a job saves you because that's no security in a job. But if you like to do that thing and you just, I'm just going to play around. I'm going to get this. I'm just going to play around. I'm not really going to. I have several people in this that have done that. I think that's such a waste. Nothing wrong with loving your job. But you got to realize you have to have that safety net. What are you doing? Stop playing. Buy the program. Use your money that you make from your job. Invest in the program if you work a job. Then you take that money. Once you got invested in the program, you learn the skills on your downtime, 2 hours a day. Plug it back in. Now you're building your safety net because your job ain't going to be around for years. I don't care what you say. It's truth. There's no security in a job. They're here today, gone tomorrow. That's the way of the world. It's always going to be like that now. It's getting worse and worse. I talk to people every day telling me they just lost their job. Pregnant lady just lost her job. This dad's lost his job. This guy over here has to get pay for child support, doesn't have enough money, doesn't want to get a second job. I hear every story, every excuse. You guys can't give me any excuse because I've heard them all. The excuse is you're scared. You think you're going to fail, so you don't take a risk on yourself. I didn't think that. I saw the high income potential. I want them $900 days. That's why I joined up at that level. But I'm not done yet. Let's just talk about the first one. The top one we have now is $1,400 per day. If that's your income goal, which is $511K a year, get it. It's going to give you 10 income streams. That program comes with 5 in Spanish, 5 in English. You don't have to speak Spanish for that one. When you buy the program, you got the English version, right? If you speak English, when you buy it, you go into the English version. The Spanish version is for those who come into your funnel and they want the Spanish bundle pack. They're going to go and get it. You got to have options. That's what I tell you guys every day. When I'm an online store, I have to have options for people. Now we're global, okay? That's the number one program right now. $1,400 per day. That gives you $47K a month. How can that help you? Answer that question for yourself. You don't got to give me an answer. Will that help you and your family? Will that help you for Christmas? Is there a guarantee you're going to make that? No, because I don't know your work ethic. If you can't follow this process, this 2-hour day blueprint process, and you can't be consistent with the 2 hours a day, and you're going to come back and complain to me, I didn't make a sale, I'm going to come back to you and say, what did you do? Did you post 3 videos every single day? Are you going into the training? Are you listening to our mentor tell you what to do every single day? That's exactly the kind of mentor I am, because no one is coming to save you at the end of the day. I didn't go even ask them for help because I knew what I wanted. I knew my goals. I implemented the program when I bought it and I took action. I don't play games. You don't mess with me or my money. You don't mess with my time or my money. If I invested $900, I'm going to sure as heck recoup that investment. And I did it in 7 days. Okay, let's go. That's the first program. That gives you 10 income streams, okay? Anybody who comes in there to your funnel, if you buy that one, they're going to probably take advantage of the bundle. If they don't, they're going to buy one of the other programs. We're getting ready to talk about those right now. 1 second. Got to hide somebody else. Okay. Let's get to the $900 program. Okay, so if that $1,400 is not in your wheelhouse, by the way, you can do that on a P plan, right? I think I just looked at it today. Let me go in here real quick. I can tell you what that is on a P plan, guys. I don't play. I knew that I wanted this when I joined it. I saw the income potential. I saw the proof of how it works. People making, this man yesterday just joined, okay, in my community. He's got his first sale, $1,400. This program wasn't here when I joined. We just implemented this new $1,400 program 3 weeks ago. He just made his first $1,400 sale. Let me go into this real quick. Let me see what the breakdown is. I want you guys to see how easy this is real quick before I go into the rest. You guys will use those pay plans for all kinds of crazy stuff, but you won't invest in your education. That's so ridiculous. Let me tell you this, guys, and I do know credit counts on some of these things. My credit wasn't even that great when I started this 14 months ago or 18 months ago. I got started through Affirm. I got 0 down, $55 a month, and I paid it off in the first week. I just told you that. I got my investment back, okay? For the $1,400 program, I'm just breaking it down. It's saying you can get on a payment plan with Klarna, interest-free, $68 a month. How affordable is that for you? We get so many people joining on the payment plans because they want to start the business and they don't know how to do it because they don't have it on a credit card or anything. That's cheap, in my opinion. $68 a month. You get yourself one $1,400 sale, guys. You're in profit. Well, you wouldn't be in profit the first time because you got to pay that back to your payment plan unless you just want to keep paying it monthly. But guys, one sale here gets you in profit. That's how you got to look at it. One sale gets you in profit, okay? Let's keep going. So the $900 program gives you 4 programs, all for $900. By the way, I didn't even tell you what the $1,400 value one is. That's $6,600 worth of valuable products you're getting for $1,400. They're valued at $6,000 in the $1,400 program, but you're getting it for one time, $1,400. Plus you pay website fee. They're going to create your websites for you. You get 2 websites, one in English, one in Spanish, $69 one time. So $1,469 is what you'd pay. Okay. The next program is $900. That's what I started with last year. That gives me access to 4 digital programs. And that means anybody can come in and buy the $900 program from me, the $300 program from me, the $600 program, the 3 and the 1. There's 4 programs there. That's why I set myself up at the highest level. I didn't want to miss any sales. I didn't want to lose out because somebody might be a really go-getter. What if I came in at the 600? Then they would only be able to buy the 6, not the 9. There's more value in the 9. But you still get the 6, right? If you come at the $600 program, that's going to let you have access to $600 sales, 3 and 1. You got 3 income streams right there. We're doing this, guys. So you got decisions to make. You can either do the $1,400 program where you have the option, the potential to make up to $511K a year. That's $47,000 a month. You can do the $900 program, which gives you $328K a year. Okay. We can teach you how to get 10K months here. 10K months. 30-day blueprint to 10K. Okay, that's the blueprint. The blueprint teaches you how to do this. Getting your daily paying customers, following the 2-hour workday, okay? If you want the $600 program, guys, that's going to allow customers coming through. They might want to buy the 6. They might want to buy the 3. They might buy the 1. But there's options there, right? If you don't like that, then there's the $300 program. You pay these one time. Now you got yourself 2 programs. You can make $300. Here, let me hide this sucker right here. I don't even acknowledge people like that. I just block them right away. Yep, got it. Gone, blocked, gone. You're not going to come into my life talking about pyramid schemes. You're not going to come into my life talking about pyramid schemes. I'm filtering that word out, actually. Your job is a scheme. The educational system is a scheme. How can it be a pyramid scheme when you're getting a program? There's no upline. There's no downline. When I make a $900 sale, it comes to my pocket. 100%. Nobody's sharing it. People are so uneducated. You need to educate yourself before you come into my live. I block you real quick. I don't hide it. You guys have seen it. But you're not going to come on my live talking about any schemes because I'm an ethical person. I know these programs work. I've been able to get sales with them. They're digital programs. It's not a physical program. They teach you digital marketing. Educate yourself, okay? Again, if you want the $300 program, you buy it one time. There's no monthly fees. You get 2 programs. You get to resell any of these programs. You get the master resale rights. It's called MRR. Google that too while you're at it. So depending what you guys want to do, how much you want to make, how much you want to learn, that's the program you join. It's as simple as that. Point, period, blank. I don't have to go into all this conversation about, oh, this and this and this. You're either going to do it or you're not. I did it 18 months ago. I don't have to go back to a job. This is the easiest business I've been part of. I follow a 2-hour workday. I do 3 short form videos a day. I used to do copy paste ads. I don't now. I go live instead. And I send people to a Freedom Formula blueprint. They put their email in. They get an email with the blueprint. They go through the funnel. They look and see what they like. If they don't want it, they can opt out. It's rejection free. Any questions, guys? I'm going to hop off this live. Yeah. Actually, let me read a couple testimonials in here real quick before I get off. I just told you the guy Finn, his name is Finn. This is in our community of 57.4 thousand members. So that'd be 57.400,000 members. He got his first sale. he said, finally made my first sale today. And he got the $1,400 bundle pack. Someone purchased that from them. Okay. Lulu, she made another $1,400 payday yesterday. Holy moly. She said, so grateful. Invested in the Spanish bundle pack. My first South African customer purchasing the Spanish program. By the way, to give you numbers and perspectives here, we've already created 25 self-made millionaires in South Africa. Again, this business is global. It's a digital program. We have it all over the map. We literally have a map in here that shows you all the dots of how many people are in each country doing this business, US side and all over the world. We've created 25 self-made millionaires in South Africa. We now have 125 6 and 7 figure earners. They resell these programs over and over and over and over again because you get the master resale rights to it. Okay, let's keep going. Let me show some more evidence in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. People are celebrating. They just opened their community. I just launched my community this last weekend. That's stuff you'll learn in here. What else? I'm trying to see some more stuff. Momentum Monday. Guys, sales, 120 bucks this person made. Another sale of the $1,400 bundle pack. I'm blown away, they said, at the success I'm having thus far in the program. I mean, I'm literally living my life while sales are coming in. You guys don't have to be salespeople, but ultimately, like my mentor says, we're all salespeople. We're all salespeople. We don't know it. We refer people for free every day and we don't get a profit off of it. Think about that for a second. If you're referring your best favorite perfume, if you're a lady on here, if you're referring someone to your favorite TV show, Netflix, you don't get paid. I like to think of this as referring people to something that's working for me that I love, and I get a profit from it. So we're all salespeople. It's just how do you turn that into understanding the difference? But the thing is, with the way we promote our business on in this space of digital marketing, we don't beg people. We don't chase people. We give you the details. We share our story, why we decided to buy it. We bring it together. We share with you a digital free blueprint for you to go take a look to understand that this is a done for you digital business and how you can take part in this. This is like one of those things, guys. If you don't get in, it's never going away. I don't see that happening because it's digital, it's e-learning. You can get degrees online now, right? In different majors. Well, we specifically are in the digital marketing space, right? I see it all the time. I see advertisements where you can go to college for digital marketing. Do you know how expensive that is? When you can pay one time $1,400 here to get started in digital business, and you can start profiting instead of waiting until you get that certificate or that degree. You can start profiting in your first 7 days here. I did. So I don't understand why people always think that it's something wrong with it. I don't get it. Again, if you guys are coming on late, my blueprint, ManuelaVincent.com. 4 things you need to make income online. This is what I went over today. Get your free blueprint. You can email me, check your spam folder promotion. I'm going to say this one more time to anybody watching, and then I'm going to head off of here. Why do I got to talk about your name? Can you please say my name? My name is... Why do I got to say your name? I'm not on here for that. I don't know you. Anyways, guys, go get your blueprint. It's free for you to look at. Check your spam folder, your promotion folder. Get it out of there. You're going to watch 2 short videos after that. Between the videos and that document, that's going to answer 99% of your questions. Those 1% people can come and email me. When you respond to that email with the blueprint and you want to get into my free community, just put down when you reply back, say free community. I'd love to add you there. Okay? All right, guys, that's it. I don't see any questions. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'll be live tomorrow again. for Thanksgiving. And then, yeah. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, 11 a.m. Eastern. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.